Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 21 of the NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Career Mode Series, where we are back in the modifieds trying to make it 3 wins in a row. We have qualified on the pole again. Another win here might be enough to get us into the lead in the standings after missing our first race. Green flag is out and we are racing. Let's see if we can keep it up. So far, we certainly have the drive to do it. The question is if we can go 37 laps of it. We're fresh off our first truck race in yesterday's episode, which was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It is crazy to me though, guys, how many episodes may be in this series if I'm to run through everything. This could easily be a 300 episode series, which sounds nuts, but if you say it takes 2 seasons in every vehicle to get a win, to get a championship, so that means like 30 in the modifieds, like 50 in the trucks, so that's 80. Then you have another 60 in the Xfinity series, to 140, and then 70, so 210 episodes at least. Should be crazy. And that's if I don't run any other races in the lower series, which, I mean, I probably will still run occasional races in them, because why not? If I can, I will. And that's how we could easily get up to a 300 episode series. It would be really cool. I mean, especially if I'm recording them just during the off season. I can bang out 300 episodes really quick, which is the cool thing. I am still on my 2nd or 3rd day of recording right now, but our big free line of episodes is ready in case I need to take time off or I get creator's fatigue, which I get a lot. I'm like Mr. Fatigue. I get fatigue of everything I do. It's funny as if I ever have like a killer year in business, a buddy of mine and I, we're going to start a modified team, so it's the cool thing about racing the modifieds. I will tell you, from racing them a lot in the simulator, nothing like them, but I shouldn't say nothing like them. It's just an arcadey version of it. Like, I mean, it's modifieds are gripped to the ground pretty well, so like that part of it's decent. I lack the power. Like, these things have a lot of power. Honestly, they have more power than the cup cars nowadays, I think. In like modern day 2023. 3 years off there. Time flies as you get older, guys. I was saying, like, probably 16 episodes ago, I was talking about how, like, when I first started YouTube, I think I was in fucking middle school or something, or high school. It was over 10 years ago, technically, when I first started. Like, I opened this channel up 13 years old. So it's definitely been a long time that I've been doing this, but I take breaks all the time. And I explained in a different episode how the whole monetization thing happened, and I kind of just got the shitty end of luck. Like, I made a couple really good videos that I don't know IDK player stole them on me, and he had a slightly larger following, and he happened to get lucky on it, and he got monetization, and then I just got shafted by YouTube. So I'm back, gonna try to do it again, have some fun with it, and hopefully enough people enjoy this series, I can get the monetization going again, and I can keep making videos. Because I love making stuff, it's just, it's a lot of time to commit to something that you don't make any money from. Like the sim racing, which I happen to live stream to YouTube and Facebook, mostly Facebook. I was making money doing it. I was good enough to make money. I wasn't making a killing. Some of the guys out there literally make a living off it. I wasn't doing that well. But I was making enough money to justify the effort I was putting into it. It didn't cost me anything to race on iRacing because I got paid enough from sponsors to get otherwise, and it worked out well. I got paid money every race. Now, then there was something else, like in iRacing, because of how many races the sponsors would have me race, I ran enough that I got like discounts all the time. So I'd always save like a couple dollars or $5, $10, $15 off my membership before the sponsorship even paid for it, which was pretty cool, I thought. But anyhow, just rambling here. We're 11 laps in here at Nazareth, I believe that's the name of the speedway. I feel like I call every racetrack the same thing. And I do think this is the only time in the season we race at this racetrack, because I do not recall racing at it more than once last year. I know New Hampshire Motor Speedway we raced at a couple times throughout the season, but that was New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Of course we would race there a bit. We're still holding on to our lead. We have 5 bonus points. If I can lead another like 8 laps or so, 7 to be exact, 6. If I lead 6 more laps, we should have enough to be able to secure the other 5 bonus points, and potentially, you know, we'll see, but maybe we can get another win. That would be great. Because I need to form, I need to get a cushion on points, because there are tracks I'm bad at, and there's tracks I'm good at. Like the first track of the season I'm bad at. That's the reason I skipped it. Like, I am notoriously fucking not good at that track. It's a fun little track, but I'm not good at it. And I did practice in it with this car, and I decided to race the other race. Or to qualify. 34th. And fall behind the points. Because I got 0 points. Even if I finished last, I would have gotten, like, a couple points. And I got none, which hurt me, and that's why I'm racing really hard right now to try to keep this thing going. Because it makes a difference, it really does. Just like I did in my rookie season, I still like to use the grass on that turn for some reason. And it literally slows me down. Like, you can see that guy caught up to me from me doing that. There we go, I kept it out of the grass that time, and that made up the difference. I just need to be realistic with that turn. If I am, it goes well, because I gained a lot of time on that lap. Back to a 6/10 of a second lead. We are pretty much almost officially halfway through here. I believe it is this lap that if I lead this one, it's halfway. So I have to lead the one after this one, and we will secure all the bonus points. Given I want to win the race so I can potentially get first place in the standings, because that's my ultimate goal here, is to do so good that I have that. I'll tell you guys, though, I've done so much talking. My jaw's like fucked up. Some fucking medical thing I have in it. My jaw's killing right now. Like, ugh. I need to fucking crack it. Ugh. Oh god. I was trying to use the frickin' thumbstick controls. The D-pad or whatever it's called. Those are easy to do with one hand, but they did not go very well for me. We're working on extending our lead out to a second. We have officially secured the most laps led for the race, which is really good for us. Or I guess it could potentially be a tie. I fucked up that turn so bad. But now we will officially have it. There is no way in hell. I guess right there. I guess we could have split it with someone and then no one gets it, I suppose? I don't mind hitting the wall a little bit. We didn't, which is good. And coming up to my best part of the track, and if I didn't hit the wall, we'll probably just be about a wash this time. Oh, if those two start battling, that'll work out really good for us, and we could be not doing too bad. Another good lap there. Another good turn, I should say, through 1 and 2. I am curious if you call that turn after the start-finish line a turn, or if it's just like, you know, the, what do you call it? Dog leg of the track. Oh, fucking getting uncomfortable. I've been sitting here so long. Yeah, we're holding about even. I mean, you can still see them in the rear view. I haven't really done enough to get them to go away, but I have had a good enough time getting them far enough to where I at least get a little bit of a break. I don't have to worry about it constantly. There is a little bit left in it, that turn, that I can play with, and I need to start doing that to make up time. I mean, we're still running damn close to my best lap times, so I must just not be too much better than the AI here. But hey, 3 wins in a row is something great, guys. Not something that we were doing last season, that's for sure. Halfway on fuel with about 13 laps to go. Wasn't too sure how that was going to go. Knew that we were pretty close to it. It would appear that 1 and 2 is actually my best turn in the game. On most tracks, too. Although that was a good 3 and 4. Let's see if I can run this thing well. I did. Wow, excellent racing all around right there. That was damn close to our fastest lap overall. I mean, I kind of fucked it up there in the end, but that's okay. My eye is fucking mad itchy. Alright, car straighten out. Yep, we got it. We got it dialed right on in here. We got the gap we need, which is great. I've got the whole track figured out. See, it's literally was like last season was my rookie season. I haven't raced in this game. I don't spend a lot of time practicing. I didn't run a freaking practice race of all the tracks before I started the series. I literally just got the emulator in, got it to somewhat work, and then was like, fuck it, let's do this series I've been wanting to do for like 10 years. So I've been wanting to do a series of this, but I couldn't figure out how to record my PS2 back when I had it. So I got the emulator now. I didn't even know there was a market much for the old NASCAR videos, though. It was just something I was going to record because I wanted to play through it again. But I had been watching Radman's series myself, and I was enjoying it, and I thought it was cool to watch the old NASCAR game. But he's actually concluding his series, which already concluded at the point that you guys are watching this. I'm hoping to inherit some of that audience. But I saw there was actually a lot of fun to watch those old games of all the old names in it. Like Carl Edwards in the truck. That's fucking 18 years ago. That's really cool that we're able to just see that and watch it. It is 10 laps to go, by the way, guys. I'm sitting here blabbering a whole bunch about everything else because the races are going well, so I'm not completely miserable, and I've got the track figured out pretty damn well to where I'm able to just kind of get it done. And to anyone joining in the series now, there is a playlist on the channel that has all the episodes in it. If you want to skip through them and see some of the building up, you'll see that we've had our struggles to get here. To start out this series, I literally crashed and got wrecked. My first 2 races, I finished dead last, and I think my car might have blown up one of them. So it's been a rough road to get here, but we are here for real now with 7 laps to go. This time from Levet. That doesn't tell me the name of the track. Is it Nashville? No, it can't be Nashville. I do like that this game has The Rock in it, though, because that's a really fun track. I don't know if we won at The Rock, but we certainly tried to, and I hope to win at The Rock this season in the modifieds. The car is finally starting to catch up with me. I'm going to focus in here for a moment. I have to remember, this guy doesn't even like me who's behind me, which is not good for me. I'd rather punt the wall than have to deal with him hitting me, though. Well, he is catching up. Oh, he crashed! That's good for me. He overused his stuff trying to catch me. We're back to a half-second lead, and we have a better shot at it now. I was getting stressed out there. I was getting really stressed out. I'm like, we're gonna get dumped. We're gonna get fucking dumped so hard. I'm like, well, at least I'll get my bonus points. But no, it looks like we're gonna be able to hold on to it. 4 laps to go this time by. Entering into 1 and 2 here. We'll get back in the commentary mode. Down the back stretch we go. Be 3 laps to go this time by. From Nazareth Speedway. Can we keep it off the wall? We can. I'll tell you, turns 1 and 2, the 3 and 4 are so weird compared to every other turn on the track, because it changes dramatically in the middle of it. I'm sure there's a good way to apex it that I just haven't figured out myself yet, but I don't know what it is. We are down to low fuel and our tires are warm, but we are going to give it our best shot to have what it takes to win this race for our 3rd win in a row. 2 laps to go this time by. A little tight there, it wasn't good. Trying to hold on to it here. The car is starting to fall apart slowly, but it would appear that theirs are too, so they might have some trouble passing me. As we head into 3 and 4 to come to the front stretch to take the white flag. 0.2 of a second is all we have for a lead as the white flag flies from Nazareth Speedway. In the 1 and 2, our best turn, it's going to be important to get as much out of it as we can to build up that lead back up to a half-second. Barring a major mistake, the win should be ours into 3 and 4 for the final time from Nazareth 3 times in a row. In the NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, Featherlight Modified Series will win. And that should grab us the lead in the points. Still a lot of rivals, but they are slowly getting less and less mad at me, which is really good. Another 3,000 points earned. We're up to $185,000 in the bank, which is awesome. You gotta love it. Quickly, we'll grab a screenshot here for the thumbnail. That could work, but I'd rather get a better one. I must have a better one in here, right? Of them chasing me. That one will do. I'll make that one work. That one works for me. I liked it. This is cool to watch, though. You get to see some of the moments that the game grabbed as moments of the game. Like that one. But I hate that it goes to the internal camera. But anyway, guys, that'll do it. Hope you did enjoy the episode. Sure, leave a like, smash the subscription button, and ring that notification bell so you know every single time I go live. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next episode. Adios.